there. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my June update for musical painting. Oh my gosh. This was created by Mari, who is Patriot Makeup, and this is all about music, starting with the 1940s all the way up until the 2020s. Mari has picked 3 different songs for each decade, along with 3 different prompts, and we are working to hit pan, set your own usage goals, etc. All the information will be linked in the description box down below. I started 2020 and I am working my way backwards, and we are getting into the 70s and the 60s today, actually. So you're going to see me looking over this way. This is where the computer is. You're also going to see my hair not looking its best, but this is the same makeup I filmed the last, like my empties. I'm filming this on the 31st is what I'm trying to say. It is hot. My hair is down and I'm hot. So the hair is up. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. So we're going to start with 2020s. Get a Kick Out of You, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. This is an item you love, and I have been working on this. This is the EOS Shea Better Hand Cream in Lavender. The last update, I was just about done. And as you can see, I finished this. I really love this. Wish they did other things in this scent. Repeat. So this is done, and this is an empty. Next, for the 2010s, Genius, LSD, Sia, blah, 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 blah. An item you think is genius. And I brought in this. This is the Bioderma micellar water, and you can see where I was and where I am now. There's not quite as much progress as you saw up here. That's because the month of April, I wore makeup almost every day. The month of May, I think I wore makeup 12 times. And that's being generous. So not a lot of progress, but I am shrinking. Can you tell? The hydraulics in this chair is broken. But I haven't been willing to throw it away because sometimes it acts right. Well, today is not a day where it's acting right. So I'm slowly shrinking, if you could tell. Anyway, I just haven't been wearing as much makeup, and I like to leave this on my table. I do use it sometimes the next morning to take off my skincare if I hadn't had a shower or whatever. But I really love this. This will definitely be a repurchase at some point, but I think it'll be probably August before that is an empty. I just went down some more. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, for the 2000s, So Fresh and So Clean, Outcast, an item that makes you feel put together. I brought in this. Oh man. Handle it to a point, but then it comes to, then it gets to be an issue of the way I'm sitting bothering my back. Anyway, So Fresh and So Clean by Outcast, something that makes you feel put together. I brought in this. This is the Wet n Wild Brow Mascara. I already had uses on this when I rolled it in. I didn't weigh it, but it is an empty, and yeah. So that's the second empty of this update. Next, we have for 1990, Nothing Else Matters by Metallica, an item you'll miss when it's gone. I brought in this. This is the Bath Bevy Starry Night Whip Soap Scrub. And in my last update, I hadn't even started it. As you can see, I did. And I love these, but I love this scent for sure. I have discovered that I love blackberry as a top note. So, and with these, they're initially put in boxes and she does sell them, but you know, it may run out, it may be available, it may not be available, but I'm really glad I tried it. It's blackberry and amber. It smells so good. Anyway, this is my third empty of the day. I haven't started the Nirvana item that's a burden. Friday, I'm in Love, The Cure, an item you have a love-hate relationship with. I'm going to pull it out. That's this. This is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Crybaby. I think I am just going to declutter those. Yeah. So the issue I have with it, it's light, but it doesn't show up like that in my waterline. You can't even see it. I had to top it with something else today because this didn't even show up. And I'm tired of flipping around with them. I'll leave it in my drawer. We'll see if I get some more usage out of it. And if I don't, then you know I'll declutter it. So, that will be the test. The litmus, is that how you say it? Litmus test? Yeah, I just, it's so discouraging that they suck so badly, and I still have several left, but at the end of the day, it's like, I have too many things to worry about painting one thing that I just don't like and doesn't perform either. So yeah, there we go. Next is the 1980s Pride and Joy by Stevie Ray Vaughan. Product you are proud of, and I have brought in my Litless palette with the emphasis on the shade Frozen, which is this one up here. I'll insert a picture, but as you can see, I have a pretty good dip. I have not hit pan yet, which is my ultimate goal, I believe. And yeah, I use this on my inner corner for the most part. It's what's on my inner corner today. I really, really love it that way. And so yeah, my goal is to hit pan in that, and we're gonna keep on keeping on. Next is my next empty. Three little red birds. Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, an item that makes you feel worry-free. And I brought in this. This is my sunscreen, Continuous Mist Sunscreen by Ulta. This is their 30. It's empty. I really, really love this. I mentioned it the last update. I'm using the La Roche-Posay one that's also an aerosol. I'm really loving that one because you can spray it upside down. So these are really, really good. I highly recommend them if you are someone who likes to use a spray sunscreen. Oops. That's what, my fourth empty? 1, 2, 3, 4. My fourth empty. And then last that was left over is from 1980s. Another one, Bites the Dust by Queen. A product that's almost gone. I brought in this. This is my NYX Bear With Me spray. This is where we started last month. This is where we are now. I use this before my before my skincare, both morning and night. I really, really love this spray. I think I bought 4 more, so I won't run out of it. But if you're looking for just something to kind of hydrate your face, whether you use this as a primer before you put on your makeup, etc., I really do enjoy this. I don't think this sets down makeup, so if you're looking for a setting spray, I would skip this. But if you want something like to just kind of hydrate your face before makeup, maybe during the day to refresh it, I like it. It's good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, so we are moving into the 1970s. I am skipping the first prompt, which is September by Earth, Wind, and Fire, an item that makes you feel good. I don't know. I don't know an item that would make me feel good other than an eyeshadow, and I'm about to bring in 2. So I'm gonna hold off on that one. Plus I was like, ooh, I could bring in another soap scrub because I need to start another one, but I don't want to. Like, I don't want to use this for just that one particular product, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna skip that one. Instead, we're gonna move on to Wild World by Cat Stevens, an item that makes you step out of your comfort zone. What makes Misty step out of her comfort zone? Flippin' neutral eyeshadow. I am bringing in this. This is the Anastasia Norvina palette. I am going to be working on this shade right here, Volatile. My goal is just going to be to use this 5 times. Like, I'm not going to set a huge humongous goal for me because we know I won't meet it, and it probably still will take me 2 months to get 5 uses in. But I used this in that neutral look with the red lip, and I loved it on my outer corner. It's just such a really pretty cool tone brown, and it's deep enough to deepen it without having to add a black or something. So I am definitely keeping that around. I wiped my swatches off and then wiped my swatches off again. I apologize. I meant to have these, I meant to have all these swatched on my hand. Clearly, I didn't do a good job. Okay, so last but not least, no, I have 2 more. What am I talking about? Next is Lean On Me, which is by Bill Weathers, an item a friend gave you, or have a friend choose an item. I'm bringing in this. This is a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Flower Child. Jessica sent me this. It is a neutral as well. It's more of a topper though, so I am going to bring this in for also 5 uses, I think. if I get that done real quick, then I will. So here was Frozen. This is that brown. And then there's that glitter, Super Shock glitter. You can kind of see it right there on my finger. If I get 5 uses done real quick, then I'll keep going maybe to hit pan. But yeah, that is something other than skincare. Danny has sent me some skincare and like some face products, and I just can't. I've reached my capacity for face products. I've like overreached my capacity for lip products too. So I'm like, let me just throw in some eyeshadow, because Lord knows I haven't reached that capacity, have I? No. Actually, these, if you saw my Beauty A to Z, these are basically taking place of the 2 I hit pan on. So it's really not more than what I'm already panning. And then last but not least, in the 1960s, I have Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater, and that's a nighttime item. I'm bringing in this. This is a brand new Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. Haven't even broken the seal. This will be coming in after I finish the one I'm about to start. I get about 2-ish weeks with these, depending on how much makeup I'm wearing. I'm hoping to wear makeup way more often in June than I did in May. So I don't know that this will be done by next update, but my goal is going to be to finish. So for next update, I should be finished with this. I will decide whether or not I'm going to keep that ColourPop liner. Let's see. Maybe I will have hit pan in the shadow. Don't hold your breath, but maybe. And I could potentially have the shadows, the eyeshadows, those goals met, but I'm not going to make any promises. We shall see. We shall see. But that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I forgot to mention that Mari said that we could add in our own prompts at one point. I may end up doing that. I was going to say that Lean On Me is not my favorite Bill Withers song. My favorite Bill Withers song is Ain't No Sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Was that on Notting Hill? I think that was the first time I heard it. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Misty Pans. I apologize that I shrank during this video, because I sure did. Twice. I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Woo, the lashes off, the glasses on, the hair up. That's the way we like to. Oh, don't say that.